What's up? Leland with Benchmark Vehicles, and we have here a 2025 Mercedes-Benz 170 Sprinter in Salinite Gray Metallic with an XPEL Stealth PPF wrap. We're doing a video of this van today because we've got a pretty cool interior, completely different floor plan than we've ever done before. It was a combination of the client requests to have a north-south sleeping bed, but still maximize that interior living space. We came up with a pretty creative solution. We'll get into that in a minute. You've seen a lot of the Flatline Vanco front bumpers. I'm still really digging these. Really nicely integrated into the front plastics of the Mercedes, protects the depth tank. You can add a bull bar if you want, concealed winch in here as well. It's just a really good look. It's got integrated skid plates. I like the simplicity of it. It still offers a little bit of protection, still carries your winch, and you know, sometimes you don't need anything more. Benchmark badge on the front, kept everything pretty simple up here. Line-X coating, of course, around on all the plastics. We did Owl Talons BFG KO3s, rip kit from Agile Off-Road, Owl side steps, Paragon Off-Road roof rack, rigid light bar, intake snorkel. As everybody knows, building these vans, and maybe you own a 2025, the mechanism for the sliding door is completely different. So we still had to figure out a way to integrate our bug screens and weather screens behind that latch mechanism. So we made a little pocket here with our screen, so that tucks in nicely. The door still completely functions as normal and doesn't get caught up within that area of fabric, whereas before we didn't have to really deal with that at all. It was, you know, something that we had to adapt to with the new design of the sliding door. Hopefully the doors have a little bit less flex in them now. This is a much more secure attachment point, so that's gonna equal a quieter ride, which will be nice. Let's loop around to the back before we hop inside. Flare space flares, turn windows. We did Owl B2 Pro on the rear, Expedition box, Owl tire carrier, fan compass rear step, and Roam box on top of the roof rack. So pretty well equipped on here. Plenty of room with this big B2 Pro to have, you know, bikes or additional shovels, gears bolted down to it. Nice size box in the rear, keeps everything nice and clean back here. So pretty stoked on the whole package on this van. So let's hop inside. 170 inside, feels maybe a little bit tighter in here. Why? Well, we do have a 80-inch long north-south sleeping bed in here. The trick with this bed is that it does fold back and opens up this additional 22 inches of countertop space, storage space. The gentleman that owns this van is 6'4", 6'4.5". So that's sort of the tipping point we have to consider. Are we doing north-south? Are we sleeping east-west at a slight angle? So he wanted to do the north-south. We made it happen. He's a photographer professionally, so we have different storage solutions in here for all of his gear and lenses. Of course, some of the nice convenient features, coffee maker, nice little drip machine there, big extra storage in here, microwave, pull-out trash container. If you buy a van from us, it always comes with a pull-out trash container. Options that we like to add on to the vans in addition, all the drawer inserts with the year and day silverware. Let's see what knives we did. Nice little Japanese knife. We've got some plates and bowls, some white Yetis, and the signature orange Le Creuset. Good size fridge in here, Vitrifrigo Slim 150. See a lot of these. Still have our control panel tucked above here nicely. One big door right here. So a bunch of storage space in here, a couple more controls for inverter and tank monitors. Everything's about as compartmentalized as possible in here, which is pretty cool. I really dig this table. Really beautiful fiddleback Oregon black walnut, salvaged from the Willamette Valley. Can't get any better than that. These pieces, yeah, furniture grade table in a Benchmark van for sure, all day long. 28-inch shower, so a good size shower. And the coolest feature about this van, and I'll go through and I'll fold this up, we have a tri-fold mattress, so the mattress actually has fabric hinges built into it so we can flip it easier. So I'm going to attempt to do it right now. We'll see how much trouble I have with it. Probably none at all. So let's give it a shot. So that little guy flips up, and then the entire frame voila, flips back. So we've got more counter space here. You can sit, it's almost sort of like a standing workstation here. It feels kind of like an office space. Big storage cabinet here, adjustable shelving, mirrored on this side as well. Cabinets on both sides here. This one's obviously set back because of the shower. Reading lamp, charge shelf in the back. And really this bed, you know, could be used still in the east-west configuration, but we have this additional space in here, which makes it, you know, really nice if you're 6'4", 6'5", to have that north-south, still in a 170, still with the shower. And now this galley feels massive. Dual height, so we gave it a little separation here, break up the line. Makes it just really clean, really simple. Still have a nice bulkhead door down here. It's a bit lower than our standard bulkhead. Big gear tray in the rear, tons of space in the garage for storage. Man, the crew really knocked it out of the park with this van. Sweet, so front of the van here, we've got these nice little insulated window curtains that we make. And I like these because if you want quick privacy, you can just have it up. You know, you can have your side windows on. You don't have to deal with all of the magnetic and compression window covers in the front of the van. There's a magnetic pass-through here. This snaps open and stays open if you still want that pass-through. And then, speaking of the 6'4" client we built this van for, we've got a pair of Scheelman XXLs. So these are substantially taller. Anybody over 6'2" is really gonna benefit from the XXL Scheelman.